Students, welcome back to the class 23. Inverse of a permutation. Let alpha be a permutation of degree n on S. Thus, alpha is a bijective on S onto S. Therefore, the inverse of the mapping alpha exists and is also a permutation of degree n on S. This inverse of alpha is called inverse permutation of alpha and is denoted by this symbol alpha inverse. To obtain the inverse permutation alpha inverse of alpha, interchange the rows of the permutation. If alpha equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 mapped with 3, 2 is mapped to 1, 3 is mapped to 2, 4 is mapped to 4, then alpha inverse. First, we should interchange these two rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4. First write 3, 1, 2, 4. First row becomes second row 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 1 mapped to 2, 2 mapped to 3, 3 is mapped to 1, 4 mapped to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is alpha inverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, just rearranged. Alpha into alpha inverse equals alpha inverse into alpha equals I. This is identity permutation. Note, if S consists of n number of elements, then there exist n factorial permutations. If alpha beta not equal to beta alpha, product of permutation is non-commutative. Next, cyclic permutation. A permutation which replaces n objects cyclically is called a cyclic permutation of degree n. Let the permutation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 such that 1 mapped to 2, 2 is mapped to 3, 3 is to 4, 4 is mapped with 5, 5 is mapped to 1. The last number goes to the first. Alpha equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 1. This is cyclic permutation. The number of varying elements in a cycle is called length of the cycle. 1, 3, 3, 5, 5, 1. 2 is to 2 mapped to 2. There is no variation. 4 is mapped to 4. There is no variation. This is also written as 1, 3, 5. 1 goes to 3, 3 goes to 5, 5 goes to 1. Is a cycle of length 3, or this is also called as 3 cycle. Definition: a cycle of length 2 is called transposition. For example, row equals 1 goes to 3, 3 goes to 1, 1, 3, 2, 2 constant, 4, 4 constant, 5, 5, there is no variation. This is 2 cycle, or this is also called as transposition. Theorem: every permutation can be expressed as product of transpositions. Definition: if the number of transpositions in a permutation is even, if the number of transpositions in a given permutation is even, then that permutation is said to be even permutation. If the number of transposition in a given permutation is odd, then that permutation is said to be odd permutation. For example, examine the permutation sigma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 1, 5, 4 is even or odd. First, write this into cycles. 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to again 1. This is a cycle 1, 2, 3. Next, 4 goes to 5, 5 goes to 4. This is one cycle. Here, this is transpositions. Cycle length is 2. Here cycle length is 3. Here we have to express this in the form of transpositions. This can be expressed as 1 to 2, 1, 1 2, 1, 3. Last one 4, 5. Here number of transpositions 3. 3 is odd number. Therefore this permutation is odd permutation. So one more example. F 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 3, 6, 1, 5. 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 4, 4 goes to 6, 6 goes to 5, 5 goes to 1. This is one cycle. 3 goes to 3. This is 1. This can be written as 3, 3 transposition. This can be written as 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 6, 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number of cycles 5. This is odd permutation. Last example. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. 2 4 3 5 7 6 1. This can be expressed as 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 1. This is one transposition. 3 goes to 4, 4 goes to 3. This is one other. 5 is to 5. 6 goes to 7, 7 goes to 6. This is one transposition. Here number of transpositions are 4. 4 is even number. Therefore, this is even permutation. This completes first chapter of abstract algebra.